Hello everyone and welcome back to Tech Talks. My name is Ali and in this channel I talk about interesting things in the computer world. Like I will talk about AI security, programming languages and like almost everything that I am interested. In this video I would like to run the DeepSeek 7B model locally on different platforms including Linux, macOS, Windows, and different levels of performances like low performance, medium, and high. So I have this Linux machine. It's my old laptop, and I installed Kali Linux on it. And it's a very old, like I think the graphic card is NVIDIA 920MX, so it's very low performance graphic card. And then my Mac, which is M2 Pro 9 core, and I would say it's like a medium or medium to high performance level. And then I have a Windows that is high performance level. It has an NVIDIA 4060 Ti on it, and I'm gonna run DeepSeek Distill Qwen 7B model on all these machines and compare and see their performances. Okay, let's jump into Kali Linux. So this is my old laptop, and as you can see it has NVIDIA 920MX with 2GB of memory, and also like the CPU is a Core i7 7th generation with only 4 cores and 8GB of memory. Okay, so if you go to LM Studio, so LM Studio I think it's the best software-based GUI to run models locally, and I tested and I experienced like with lots of softwares. This is the best one, and it is available for Mac, for Windows, and for Linux. For Mac and Windows, it's easy to install. It has an installer. You just hit next and install it on your device. For Linux, it's a little bit complicated. So when you download this for Linux, let me zoom in. So when you download, it's an app image file. So first time you need to add executable permission into the app image file and just run it like a binary. And hopefully it will execute. Okay, so the first time you launch it has like a setup guide. You can skip, if you skip the setup guide, you have this page with this chat box. So currently no model is selected. So the first step is to download a model. So click on the discover and search for your model. I'm gonna search for DeepSeek R1 Distill Qwen 7B. This is the model that we are going to test and download. So in order to save video time, I already downloaded it. So it has like 4.6 gigabytes, and if you see this this blue box, it says partial GPU offload is possible. So it is because that my GPU doesn't have enough memory, so some part of the model goes into GPU memory and the other part go to my CPU memory. And the other models are too large for this machine yet, because this is a very low spec, low performance machine. So I already downloaded it, and when you download the model, if you go to my models, you should be able to see it here. Okay, and okay, I want to launch, and let's say I want to open a new tab and launch NVTop here. So NVTop is a Python library that shows you the CPU load, memory load, and also GPU load. Okay, so here we have to select the model to load. So I press this, and it asks questions and some configurations. I just wanna leave everything to default and load the model. So as you can see, it takes some time to load the model, and if you see here, let's wait for the load to finish. I hope my machine doesn't crash, but yeah, as you can see, like 93% of memory of my GPU is used, and also the CPU memory is at 33%. So yeah, but utilization is currently 0% because I'm not querying anything. So now the model is loaded. I can tell me everything about Bitcoin and hit enter. Okay, so you can see that the utilization is going up, and also the CPU utilization. And it's very slow, right? It's very, very slow on this machine. But it's working. And my CPU is at 33%, and I still can use other softwares here. Okay, I can hear the fan of my system. I don't know if you can hear it or no, probably not, but yeah, I can hear the fan of my system, and this is running. Okay, let's keep this running, and let's jump back into my Mac. So here I also downloaded LM Studio app, and I also downloaded the same model here. So it's Distill Qwen 7B model, and I set everything to default, and it's gonna load. So since this is not an NVIDIA GPU, it doesn't have, I cannot use NVTop here, but instead I will use HTOP here. And as you can see, my memory is filling, so 10 gigabytes overall. And let's ask the same prompt here. Tell me everything about Bitcoin, and see the output and see the performance. You can see like the performance is between 20% to 30% utilization, so I can still use my Mac. I can record, right? And it is, as you can see, this is much more faster than my old laptop. And so the output, the performance is 24 tokens per second. So each second it can generate 24 tokens, and it gives me an output of 565 tokens. So let's get back to my Linux machine. Okay, it's still generating. My CPU is now 60%. It's very slow, right? So probably it's better. I want to wait this to finish, and then I want to switch to a smaller model. Okay, in the meanwhile we can go into my Windows machine. So the Windows machine is a powerful machine. The CPU is Core i7 latest generation, I guess, and you have 32 gigabyte of CPU memory, and you have NVIDIA RTX 4060 Ti, which has 23 gigabyte of memory. Excuse me, 8 gigabyte of dedicated memory and 16 gigabyte of shared memory, so overall 23 gigabyte. And I have the same application here. So here you can see that it says full GPU offload is possible, meaning that the whole model can fit in my GPU because it's a bigger GPU. So I'm gonna go to chat, and I'm gonna select the same model and leave everything as default. It just starts loading the model, so I can go into my GPU, and as you can see the memory is filling up, and the whole model fitted into this 8 gigabyte. So it consumes like 6.6 gigabyte of the whole memory, and I can ask the same prompt. So tell me everything. So yeah, let's wait for the results, and in the meantime let's see, the utilization is 99%, 100%. So the reason this is 100% utilization of GPU and 0% of CPU, but in my Kali Linux it was like 70% of GPU and 30% CPU. It's because of this loading the model into memory, right? Because all of the model base can fit into GPU, so it uses 100% of GPU. But if you distribute it between CPU and GPU, then you have to use some CPU for processing. Okay, so it generated like 1,500 tokens and 47 tokens per second. So it's like almost double my Mac. So my Windows beat NVIDIA 4060 Ti, outperforms Mac with 2x, almost 2x, like. And okay, so finally this is finished. This is my Kali Linux. It generated 615 tokens, but the generation rate is 1.75 token per second, which is very slow. So, and Mac is way better than my old laptop. So let's say it's not correct. Yeah, M2 Pro and also M2 Pro is way better than NVIDIA 920, which is very old GPU and is almost 10x better. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and make sure to like, share, comment your thoughts and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.